All right. Let's get her going. Alrighty, welcome in, folks. How's it going? Welcome back. Ooh, Doppel, thank you for the tier 1. Appreciate it. And enjoy that ad-free viewing. Welcome in. Welcome back to Digimon Story Time Stranger. It is day 14. We are deep in there. We are still working on side quests. But we're getting near the end of them. I think we don't have any Royal Knight quests left. So I think we have just this, and then perhaps the Omni tournaments, and that's it. As well as these runaround quests as well. But we'll find out, because this might open up like 8 more side quests, who knows. You subbed and you never regretted it? Hell yeah. I mean, if you're around here for a while, it is nice to sub so you don't have to worry about ads. Because there is no turning them off. It is either they're on at the frequency they're at, or people get hit with pre-rolls. And that sucks. So, it is what it is. Alrighty, let's see here. I didn't log in today. I say log in like this is an MMO. It's a fucking single-player JRPG. But I haven't done anything off stream is what I meant to say. We still have some folks in the farm, I believe. Yes. Tommy and Javi are still on the farm, training up some of their stats. Everyone else is in and available. We're probably gonna finish this game soon, unless there's a shit ton more side quests that I'm not aware of. But I think we have like maximum 3 streams of this left before we've done, I think, everything there is really to do. So it is a sad day to be finally finished this game, but all things must come to an end eventually. But let's see what happens. Let's go talk to the Royal Knights. I don't want this game to end, but it must eventually. Real world? Wait, what? Yeah, the tournament is going to be a lot on its own. Oh, I have to go to Central Town, right? Central Town, present day? Because there were a lot of battles to do in there, and there may be more after we finish with this.
Wow.
Onwards. Oh wait. Okay. Is this finally the end of the Royal Knight side quests? Let's see, let's count. Well, we already know one is missing, because Alphamon's not here. Guys, you're slightly in the way. Hang on. Just so I can count. 1, 2, you're still in the way. That is the downside of megas, they're very large. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, if you count these two, because they are Omegamon. There should be 13. Who are we missing? Hexamon's here. Got Craniumon. Did I just miscount? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alphamon's 12. Fuck. We did this last stream where I couldn't remember all of the characters in the Royal Knights. Not again. Hey, Sprout, who's missing? I don't remember. 1, 2, 3. It's hard because I'm trying to count past my own Digimon who are slightly in the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, Alphamon's 12. Yeah, we are missing one. All Force Featuremon is here. Dementia's slowly catching up. I wish I could say it's Dementia, but I've always been bad with all of the Royal Knights and his names. I always forget at least one of them. Fuck, who is the missing member? God damn it. It's gonna annoy me so much. Hint, the name ends with Mon. Ah, thank you, Sprout. That'll help. Yeah, we have Magnamon. He's right there. On the left, we have Gonkumon, Jesmon, Examon, Magnamon, and Craniumon. And on the right, we have All Force Vidramon, Gallantmon, Kintarosmon, Dynasmon, and Lord Nightmon. And in the middle, we have Omnimon. Alphamon is not here. We don't know where he is, but he was mentioned. That's still only 12. Who the fuck is the last member we're missing? God damn it. This always annoys me so much that I can't remember them. Alright, hang on. Omnimon, Magnamon, Examon, those are all the Mega Pluses. Got those. Leopardmon. Leopardmon's not here. But we did help Leopardmon. So where's he at? Didn't we do that? I remember fighting him. Yeah, and I mean, selecting this objective doesn't make anything happen, so we must be missing one. There is the one quest from Bacchusmon. Maybe if I do this, it'll move things forward. Let's try this. Maybe Leopardmon's at the marker at the real world. There should be an objective marker somewhere. It'll either tell you to, like... It should lead you back to the real world if there is one in the real world. We also don't have a quest for him, specifically. Keyforce Village. Well, let's do this quest and see what happens. Maybe this will trigger something. Hey, Bacchusmon. Now that the forest village is safe, I want to liven things up with a party for everyone. Oh, this is why. Leopardmon is here. He's part of the, one of the Olympus 12 lines. There it is. Yeah, that quest marker was pointing me towards the main quest. Because there wasn't one for the side quest. And for that, we need a band. Nothing gets a party going like some good music. Me already make choir, have many volunteers, but no lead vocalist. I know just the Digimon who would slay with their singing skills, though. Shogun Gekkomon. So I'm looking for someone I can send out to scout Shogun Gekkomon for the position. Which is where I come in. I see you catch on fast. I love people who are quick on the uptake. But Lord Bacchusmon, where's Shogun Gekkomon? I don't know why Kabuterimon speaks like a caveman. He speaks normally in Adventure. I guess here he's different. Shogun Gekkomon hones his mind and spirit before a show. He will be in the sanctuary. Alright, I'll go take a look. We haven't gotten a quest for Sarasmon. I'm not sure what's up with that. If you find anyone distracting Shogun Gekkomon, get them away from our star. I too shall search for Shogun Gekkomon. His prowess as a lead vocalist intrigues me. I appreciate the help. My only concern is for Shogun Gekkomon. I could not care less what happens to you humans. Alright, this is the Leopardmon I know and love. Just the unrepentant asshole. Alright. This may honestly just be the Omni Tournament stream. Because I think after this, there's not too much else to do outside of that. Rather, the only other thing that we're missing is the running around collecting collectibles, effectively. Which I probably could just do off stream. Oh, hey, Grand Quagamon. Glurp, are you certain there are no Titans, Glurp? Oh, what should I do, Glurp? Come with us. I cannot go if Titans are in the sanctuary. I'm a Shogun after all. Humans, together let us defeat Grand Quagamon and revel in Shogun Geckomon's dulcet tones. Let's join forces. It is a pleasure to find humans who are so quick to understand. Down with Grand Quagamon. Alright.
Preparations complete.
Grand Quagamon's a free type. Right. That's a weird choice, but okay. Resists dark. What do you... Oh, okay. So we know that he resists grass and dark and everything else is a mystery? How did we get the first two? Whatever. Let's try... Put Windier in.
I'm counting on you.
How do you feel about Holy?
It's time. Full moon meteor impact.
Well, he definitely doesn't like it. Damn. 3 extra strikes for Windier. He has the personality skill. Alright. You are weak to Holy. Okay. That means that Matt will be very good here.
I'm counting on you.
Yeah, I'm used to Grand Quagamon being Virus, especially since the entire Quagamon line is Virus up until the end. But Vikemon was also the same thing, so fucking who knows.
Now it's my turn. Holy desire.
Alright, do we have anyone else with Holy? No, we don't. Alright. We'll just try... Lightning.
Let's go. Pendragon's glory.
Come on, Bahamut. Digimon really did just go, what if we gave Bahamut a gun?
You're ready. Latora blast.
Okay. Might as well.
Lightning shower.
Genuinely, Aegikismon Holy is like one of our, or just Aegiomon in general, is one of our best damage dealers. Because we've never digivolved him at all, so his level just kept accumulating, and he's level 61 right now. Which is a little insane. Just keep hitting with this.
Full moon meteor impact.
Or extra strikes. Digimon story, the Royal Knights trolling each other. That sounds like a manga they could make, absolutely.
Let's go. Draconic impact.
Double actions, a little too late, buddy. I think they've made a couple, at least one, like, slice of life Digimon
Now
manga.
it's my turn. Holy desire.
They had a couple manga fairly recently. There was like a contest where they had like fans make a manga. There were like some little one-shots that were pretty good. I think one of them, Gankumon, it just pretends to be someone's dad. Or something like that. They're goofy, but they're fun. At battle just now, it was magnificent. Shogun Geckomon's singing gave me strength. Such an amazing voice demands an audience. The enemy is gone. Will you join our band? Having fulfilled my duty as a Shogun, I am satisfied. To the village. His mind just slows down time because of its size, yeah. He acts like a black hole. Affects relativity. Now sing. Sing to your heart's content, Shogun Gekomon. The chorus will back you up. Ah, the perfect harmony to bring out the lead vocals. This is the best. The ultimate band. Does that mean my job is done? Yes, well done. You played an instrumental role in bringing this band together. Now then, in celebration of you making this possible, I want you to have this. Take it. These voices must be preserved. To save this world, let us go to the promised place. Ah, there we go. That's what we were looking for. God damn it. Talk to the Sprout in the Sanctuary. Oh, this is Sarasmon. Oh, there it is. Alright, since we're here, we'll do this. And, King Drasil did message saying that we got all the Royal Knights, so we're good to go. Going on, Sarasmon. Didn't Sarasmon at this point in the story already bust out of here? Wasn't that one of the cutscenes? Well, I guess we traveled back in time, right? Never mind. Or like slightly before that happens. The Forest Village seems such a nice place. I hear the most beautiful singing there. Yeah, you did pick the biggest motherfucker. You picked the Digimon whose whole deal is being gigantic. A talking Sprout. Oh, they just started FF14. That's not nice. Yes, I wish I could hear it from closer up. I'm Sirenmon. Currently, I'm healing my body in this form. I would love to talk with others more, but sadly not many Digimon ever come here. Though I'm often entranced by those voices from afar. What about the village has changed? The band's back together. I thought so. That is wonderful. That lovely chorus of Gekomon with Shogun Gekomon on lead vocals. I wish I could hear their enrapturing voices from right up close. I'll bring the band here. You will? Oh, you have just made me happier than words can say. Thank you. I know it may never come to pass, but even so, I have long awaited the band's visit. Alright, let's go get him. We gotta do a personal show. Hello. Can I help you with something? I don't know, what's you saying? Still though, Examon would. There's subreddits for that. Lady Sirenmon, seriously? The rhyme of lordly station, can I truly sing before one such as Lady Sirenmon? Perhaps I could make a passable showing, but are my bandmates spirited enough? If I could, I'd give each member spirit seeds so nothing went to chance. Understood. This is the show of a lifetime. They need spirit seeds to be in top form. In any event, we can't sing before Lady Sirenmon without those seeds. Where can I find them? Let me see. I seem to recall it was somewhere around here. Hey, Waffle, welcome in. Anyway, the seeds are likely in this area. I'll send you the coordinates. Now then, I'll be rehearsing diligently until you return with our precious bounty. Okay. Gather spirit seeds, you say.
Good.
Oh, Waffle, while you're here, remind me. We're still doing the Lancer sessions every other week, right?
Good.
Because I do have plans tomorrow. Whoop, hey, Woodmon.
Preparations complete. I'm counting on you.
Not that it really matters because I'm already dead in the mission, so
Here I go! Death Slinger!
there's really not much reason for me to be there anyways, but regardless.
Yes.
Spirit seed, alright, that's one. They all in this area? They are, okay.
Much appreciated. Everyone.
Yeah, I see where to go. Don't know why I keep talking to that Palmon.
That one. Ready to go.
Here I go! Death Slinger! Yes.
I can't believe I'm still paying money for this shit. Not that I don't have a lot of it, but still, it's the principle of the matter. Then this way.
There. Ready to launch.
Wild, they're still charging me. Absolutely insane.
Here I go! Death Slinger! No! 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 Huh. No!
No. Excuse me.
Great. Well done.
Are you still well clothed? You indeed are. Have not changed you from what you were. By the way, did you hear my question? I think you might have walked away as soon as I asked it. No, I just asked you if we're still doing
Much
Lancer every other week, or if we're doing Lancer tomorrow, because I do have plans. Not that it really matters,
Much
because
appreciated.
I'm already dead in the session. So,
Good.
not a huge reason for me to show up. Every other week, okay. If I talk to you, do you finally... Nope, you're still charging me. Alright. Cool. Okay, there's that one, and then you go all the way to the other side.
Well done. There. Ready to launch.
Chaos Flare!
Massively overkill, but why not?
Yes.
Not that way. Also, I have to stand still and get Broken's SP back.
Sorry.
And Rumble's no longer working. It worked for one stream and immediately broke. You're brave right now. That's a attack and HP. Yeah, okay, we'll stay there. You're tolerant, we'll leave that. Brave, we'll leave that. Alright.
Much appreciated.
Making sure everyone's where they need to be personality-wise.
Everyone. Good, good.
Yeah, Chaos Flare is the all SP move.
Well done.
Just because, why not?
Good, good.
Then I have to go around this way. I haven't actually had to traverse one of the maps for a side quest in like a hot minute. So many of the side quests we've been doing have just been like, go over here and talk to this guy and then do a boss battle.
Great.
Shit.
Ready
Hey,
to go.
Flamon.
Here I go. Ground Stinger.
That's annoying. Didn't matter. Oh, I just realized you don't have an AoE move.
Ha! Draconic Impact!
Yeah, there's been a lot of teleporting and going to cutscenes, which is nice because it keeps it fast. I'm not complaining too much.
Great.
my paycheck comes in, gonna resub to 14 again. What was that, like 4 months that you were unsubbed? If that. I actually don't remember when you unsubbed. Wasn't that long ago. Hard to get those claws out. Some friends are getting back into it. That's fair. If you play a lot for the social aspect, then other people getting into it makes sense. Like a month before the new patch, yeah, something like that. The next patch for 14 should be coming early next year, right? It should be January. We just got 7.35. Might come in December. Might be December. Yes, these are the ones. Thank you. Not my bandmates two away. Minecraft eating noise. Yeah, we still haven't done 7.35. When we finish up this game, that's what we'll do before we jump into FF Tactics. I'm still trying to maybe wait. I don't remember when the sale starts for the winter sale. Because if it's in like early November, then we might be able to swing it to see if Tactics goes on sale. If it doesn't, not a big deal. It's not full price anyways. But saving money where I can would be ideal. Personally spirited, everyone. Now to the sanctuary, and please join us. Also, 7.35 is literally just going to be the Manderville stuff, because I'm not doing the deep dungeon. I haven't even finished Palace of the Dead. Oh, December 18th. Fuck, I didn't realize it was that late in the year. I thought it was before Christmas, not during. All right, well, then we won't be able to get it on sale. No big deal. Ah, what wonderful voices. My parched heart is as dewy with emotion as a morning spring. Or spring morning. Oh my, look. The nourishment of song has blossomed new growth within me. Oh yeah, and the Arkfeld stuff, the crossover stuff. That's the other thing we're doing. I cannot give much by way of thanks, but please, have this ripe fruit of Carpusule. Oh. Okay. Thank you for the delightful music, everyone. Did you have further need of the fruit of Carpusule? Come pick more at your leisure. Is it a consumable? Carpusule. Is it an attachment? The valuable. Okay. Don't know what that's for. Yeah, Carpusule was the stuff we needed for Marukimon, but that was back when he was poisoned, and we fixed that a while ago. Huh. Wonder what that is. Alright, let's go talk to King Drasil. Wrap up with the Royal Knights, and then it's on to the tournament. Sure. That's some sort of like the item for something else later? Like another side quest or something? Alright. My Lord Drasil. I can confirm that all of the Royal Knights have returned. Thank you. Here's your reward. That's it, huh? God damn it. Course not. Course it's not over. Alpha and Omega. Ah. There's also a non-zero chance that since the game involves time travel, we were meant to get the future fruit in the future and bring it to the past, but that part was cut. Oh, that could be it, yeah. This game was in development for 8 years, so there's probably a fair bit they cut and changed. Alright. I would really like your attack to get above 4,000, ideally. Could also move your personality over, but it's fine. Let's wait the 15 seconds it does take for Javi to finish. You also need more attack. Alright. Yeah. Crashed in a friend's house, ran out of house sit for them while they're out, and I was passed out for half the day. Hell yeah.
Wow.
Nothing like just taking a nice, long midday nap. Ooh, fish sticks. Hell yeah. Alright, hello buddy. Hey, look at all the allies they've gathered, that have gathered here. All thanks to you. 12 Royal Knights. I think we just might be able to save the world. I would not be so sure of that just yet. That voice. That Alphamon? Yep, there he is. You. Oh. A Royal Knights theme remix for Alphamon? Okay. And his name is... Can't be. It's the mythical 13th member of the Royal Knights, Alphamon. Alphamon, who occupies the empty seat of the Royal Knights, making a rare appearance now. But why? I must now test your virtue, for nothing is worse than a flawed sense of justice. Such hostility. Is Alphamon serious right now? You want to help us? It must be determined first whether such a thing is possible. I find that humans often try to justify their cruel experiments on Digimon as research. Yet there are some humans who reject such norms. I must see if they deserve my trust. Are humans truly trustworthy? I learned back then that I must focus on what is just. There are good... Oh, there are... Was that... That was... Okay, that was Alphamon. There are good humans in addition to the bad ones. The friendship between us is real. That is what I wish to ascertain. Now, step forth as a representative of your cause. You got this, Gabumon. Huh? Me? Well, I guess that was the plan all along. Let's go, partner. Besides, it's not like we were just playing cards until the Royal Knights assembled. We fight as one. It's time to show the results of our training. Yeah. Yeah. Are you a beta male? There he is. You fulfilled your promise to bring all of us together. Now it is our turn to take action. So you have faith in humans. Very well. Show me the justice in which you believe. Okay.
Preparations complete.
Now, how much of an issue are you? Oh, we're back to the normal track now. Alright, we need our data types in here. Definitely not our irises. Level 60, huh? Okay. You might be a little tough. I have a feeling you probably resist Holy.
Full moon meteor impact.
don't. Okay, that's at least neutral.
Let's go! Pendragon's glory!
Okay, it's not that tough. I was a little worried for a second, but not a huge deal.
Now it's my turn. Holy desire. Here goes. Lightning shower.
Pretty much just wail on him. Oh, also, we should have a shit ton of agents, or anomaly points. Make sure to spend those. He also doesn't have a DPS check, true. I thought that I was perhaps wandering into a...
To defeat evil.
Hell yeah. I was worried for a second we were wandering into a super boss, but I don't think that's the case. It's just a side quest. God, this move is so insane. Ooh, not ideal. Well, that's what we have these for. Pretty sure I have my multi-recovery.
Are you okay?
There we go. In a dream where Bandai released a Wound Ward MG kit, when I woke up I cried. Understandable.
Full moon meteor impact.
I haven't interacted with Gundam much, really. Since I haven't been building the kits.
Let's go.
The last big Gundam thing for me was Gundam Breaker 4, which slapped. I really hope they make a fifth Gundam Breaker game, but I don't know how well they do financially. It's a very niche game.
Now it's my turn. Holy desire.
Yeah, soul digitalization is like maybe the most extra move in this game. I can't think of another signature that's more intense.
Blade of the Dragon King.
Fine. Goes first next round, so he gets 3 turns in a row. And with the GQX gun tank is a high grade.
Hit the mark.
I don't know any of the mechs from GQX. I'm just gonna call it GCux because it's funny. Yeah, he summons. I think the lore for that move is he literally summons like a dragon from another dimension, and beat the shit out of you. It's wild. You sent it to me on Discord. Ooh, okay. I do like that redesign for the gun tank. That is nice. I don't know how I feel about the colors, but I do really like that. I like the design of the guns as well. Oh, he has the holy trait. Dark Despair does more damage. He probably resists darkness anyways, so it doesn't matter. Yeah. I guess he doesn't resist it. Whatever, doesn't matter.
Lightning shower.
Oh, that was supposed to be the icon for the mobile railgun? That makes sense. I have no idea how the rest of the party is going to complete the mission. It was already iffy with what we had, but being a man down is going to make it real rough.
Digitalization.
There's going to be a lot of luck required. Okay, so his is just a guarantee crystallization. Alright, that's fine.
It is time. Supreme Cannon.
God, I love that he says it the same way that he does in the movie.
Ha!
Yeah, you made a mission that is just a DPS check.
Ta!
Just like, alright, interesting choice. Lancer's really not made for that, but we'll see what happens. field, okay. So this is the strength of the bond between humans and Digimon. Most impressive, O 13th member of the Royal Knights. You were super strong. You have demonstrated to me your resolve as well as the potential of humankind. I will sheath my weapon for the time being and resolve myself to quiet observation. But could you fucking help? Ally. There is no one I consider worthy of such a term. Agumon, Gabumon, I see that you both have grown quite strong. Thank you. Your strength is the result of the bond you share. You have proven humankind's potential. You did get the pixel kill. It's funny that the victory screens when you're pixelated are just the sprite, that's it. Looks like we made a pretty favorable impression. I hope we can get along better. Anyway, let's do our best so Alphamon doesn't worry about us. Hey, I want you to have this as a token of our friendship. I hope you'll accept it. Hey, Royal Knights Assemble. Another side quest, come on! What the fuck, man? Alright. Agent skills, 460, alright. Let's see here. We're working on this one, I think, right? So we could get this one. No, not these. We have all these. It's the amicability ones we're missing. That's right. I can get all of them. At least all the ones I have unlocked. Alright, cool. We almost have that one. And then... yeah, after that, it is just... the miscellaneous skills. Alright. What do you want, Hiroko? What could this be about? How does this link to the Royal Knights? If at all. Is Imperial Dramon Paladin mode going to be the capstone for this quest line? I can see that being the case. Strange letter. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. Listen, this weird letter just came in. Weird how? I don't know if I can explain. Oh, here, let me just show you. See here? It says it's from Kosuke Misono. That's Inori's pop. He sent you a letter to his own office. And that's weird? But why would he send a letter to his own office? Weird, right? He doesn't want to text you. But he also doesn't want to see you in person. That's like the only other way to do it. Maybe it's something he can't say directly? Maybe. I imagine there are a lot of things Inori's pop can't tell anyone right now. Anyway, inside the envelope was the key to a coin locker in Shinjuku Station. I don't have the courage to open that locker on my own. Let's go check it out now. That. You think the Royal Knights would listen to Imperialmon Paladin mode? You would think. But they don't really listen to anyone except King Drusilla, and that's only sometimes. So the key goes to one of these lockers. There, that one's got the same number. Inori's pop must have put something in here. Okay, let's see what's inside. Just a Funko Pop. Huh? What's this? Some sort of machine parts. Seems like it. At least it looks mechanical, though I'm not sure what it would go to. But if Inori's pop sent this to us, even though we're enemies, it must be important. Wait a minute. I feel like I've seen something like this before. Where could that have been? For the life of me, I can't remember. Think back. I know you can do it. Right, this has to be big. Come on, Hiroko. Channel your streamer energy and think. Oh, trust me, streamer energy is not going to help you with thinking. If anything, that lowers your IQ. I should know. I've got it. It was back at the site of that big disaster. At least I'm pretty sure. I forgot all about it until now, but that has to be where I saw this before. Streamers have energy? I thought all they do is stream and order DoorDash. Well, you're not wrong. Their energy is maybe not a good one, but they do have it. It's usually it's the kind of energy you can smell at a distance. Nora's dad stole evidence. Maybe. No, I bet he was keeping it hidden. Way back when, a whole group of buildings in Nishi Shinjuku collapsed all at once. It was so strange, a lot of people still see it as an unsolved mystery, not an accident. A sudden land subsidence? Subsidence? Like as in when something subsides? Never seen that word before. A sudden land subsidence was the official explanation, but that never made much sense. Been a bit of Digimon. Right, at the time it was unclear, but now that seems likely. Nori's pop did look into that incident. I thought he might. After all, that's when... never mind. I'd say this calls for a reinvestigation. I'll go on ahead. See you in Nishi Shinjuku. Subsidence, okay. Oh, hey, Kurumon. Fuck. Found
Ready
one.
to launch.
Gradual caving in or sinking of an area of land. Oh. Interesting. Oh yeah, I finally got a Sylphimon, by the way. The last ultimate I was missing. Well, technically, Aegis-mon Black is the one I'm missing. Excuse me. Sure, doesn't matter. I have pretty much all the megas, I don't need to worry about this. Anybody max level? Nope. I assume this is a reference to the event that killed Inori's mom and brother. I imagine that's what this is. Are we finally gonna get a definitive answer? What the hell happened to those two? We do still have the prelude to watch.
Wow.
Eventually. Never been over here, actually.
Great.
Oh, can I actually go back into the building? No, this thing's in the way. Damn. We haven't been able to go back into that area since the beginning of the game. Like a whole... It's like fairly a substantial map that you just never get to revisit. This is it. This is the site of the Nishi Shinjuku mass building collapse. What a catchy name, rolls right off the tongue. There are all new buildings here now, but back then this place was in shambles. They didn't do a great job on the new buildings. It's almost like they didn't do a damn thing. Unless the new buildings were also knocked down, in which case, stop building buildings here. I'm gonna have the energy to install my network-wide ad block. Probably do that when I get home. Oh, interesting. I didn't know you could do something like that, but I guess you really know how to work networks. You can do a lot of things that I don't know about. A clash between Digimon have caused it. This was the site of a battle between Digimon. It could be related. What is this? Alright. Oh. At last I have found it. The missing part of me. That thing seems crazy strong. And it doesn't look like what we found in that... And doesn't it look like we found what we found in that locker? Return my missing piece to me. Uh-oh. Looks like we're in for a fight. Do we even stand a chance? Are you actually going to fight it? Sorry. All I can offer is moral support. Good luck. Freelance. Who said that? Oh, all of the Royal Knights. This seems like overkill. But alright. Return the slab. I've never watched an episode of that show, but I do know that meme. Oh, look who it is. We sensed an immense power and rushed to your aid. The Royal Knight's strength is yours. If this location cannot accommodate us all, who would you have as your chief support? Oh, I get to choose? Oh, I gotta pick Omnimon. He's my goat. As you wish. Now witness how the Royal Knights fight as one.
Preparations complete.
Alright, cool.
on you.
Get to see them all together for one mission. That's kind of neat. Let's just hit this guy.
Here I go.
Damn, never watched Know the Meme? Yeah. That's all I know about that show is that meme. Oh, he's a little tough. For her, just need to install stuff on Raspberry Pi. Turns the Pi into a DNS server that blocks ad servers. Oh, okay. Interesting. What are you weak to? Lightning and Earth. Tuna has Earth.
I'm counting on you.
Don't really do that much extra damage because the type matchup isn't there, but that's fine. Did I just see 300%? Oh, but it's Thunderfall. Yeah, it's the AoE one. It's not as good. But this drops the resistance to light.
Ah! Holy desire!
Yeah, data type, unfortunately. No good here. Yeah, I'm with them all. Oh, we got the whole squad there.
Supreme Cannon!
God, I love that. His voice line. I keep saying it, but he says the names of his signatures the exact same way he does in the movie. And it makes me so happy. Unfortunately, the actual Omnimon that you can get in the game does not, because this Omnimon is a different character. But still, very cool. We could have used the reversal, that's true.
Here it comes. Infinity Cannon!
Okay. You know what, Tuna? I'll go for
Counting
broken.
on you.
Oh, well, you have attack charge, so it doesn't really matter. Both of our vaccines are casters. Shoot him, I guess. Or no, we'll do that. He hasn't shown any stat debuffs yet, but we're about to find out if he has any.
Infinity Cannon!
Ah! Holy desire!
Does have a lot of HP. What level are you? Level 70, okay. Spell boost.
Grant me the power to defeat evil! Infinity Cannon!
That does do some damage. You guard field. We might bring you in just to guard field. And like level matters. I think level is part of the damage calculation, actually. I seem to recall in the tutorial saying that level is one of the things they take into account. So you do still have to get your main level up. But your stats also count, so you can offset it. I'm gonna put you in and hope that we're not immediately killed. Just so you can guard field. You can take a little less damage. Actually, Axora. Okay, you know what? For being at a disadvantage data-wise, you're still not taking too much damage. Well, take a decent amount. I won't say it's nothing.
Now it's my turn! Holy desire!
That'll help, though. Exora still slaps.
Transcendent sword.
Still extremely strong. Magic charge. I kind of like that there is no third level of healing. Because it really does just depend on, like, having the stat you need to be highest. I do prefer. The final levels of the spells in Cyber Sleuth and Hacker's Memory were usually overkill anyways. So I'm not super surprised they got rid of them.
Now it's my turn. Holy desire.
Yeah, final heal, final horror, and final revive. That was the last level. That was the Aga equivalent.
Yeah.
This guy's pretty easy. He's just got a lot of HP.
You will never see it come. Transcendent sword. Infinity cannon.
Ooh, okay, that's dangerous. That we don't like. Yeah, battle of attrition, very much so. Keep using guard field. Is it necessary? No. Is it nice to have? Yes.
Now it's my turn. Holy desire.
We're getting there.
Yeah.
It is time. Transcendent sword.
You might die here, yeah. Nope, he threw. We use magic charge. Do I guard field again and hope you survive the next 2 hits? Nah.
I'm counting on you.
We'll play it safe.
Infinity cannon. Infinity cannon.
Not too shabby.
Now it's my turn. Holy desire.
Mastamon in this game is so good. Their moveset is so versatile. Really nice.
Yeah.
There. Hit the mark. Infinity cannon.
Alright, we're losing our debuffs here. Actually, we can get you back in.
Please.
Yeah, they cooked hard with all of the megas in this game. There's only like a couple that are kind of not great. Like, Shine Greymon Burst Mode is alright. It just hits really hard, but has a lot of downsides. Tiger Vespamon is just really basic. But, like, 90% of the megas in this game are very, very good. Vikemon's not bad. It's really Vikemon's typing isn't great, but the moves they have are pretty good. They're not spectacular, but I wouldn't say Vikemon is bad. Hey, polluted welcome. What is that emote? Is that a... Okay, yeah. That's ridiculous. Whoops. Welcome in. How's it going?
Holy desire.
Your girl loves otters? Otters are cool. They're very cute.
power to defeat evil.
Acceleration boost, huh? Not ideal. Should live. Don't hit Doppel. Great. Same thing again. Alright, we're good. Easy clap.
Holy desire.
Damn.
Nice. That was pretty easy. I shall return. However many times it takes, I shall be reborn. Yeah, that's how Digimon work. You're correct. We won? But you know, I don't think it's dead. It seems more like it's gone into rest mode. What if it suddenly reactivates and goes on the attack again? We'll defeat it as many times as it takes. I can time travel. That's very reassuring. Knowing you, I'm sure you'll follow through on that too. Anyway, it makes sense that Inori's pop would investigate the disaster. It's how you died. Why do you think he sent us that part? Did he want us to get his revenge? Maybe. Well, if so, I hope we lived up to his expectations. Whatever his reasons, I still want to believe in the guy, you know? We may not see eye to eye right now, but surely we share a desire to keep people safe. Anyway, here's your compensation for healing me deal with that weird letter. Thanks. Okay. Their side quest. Killing me. Like how battles boiling down to finding the main DPS, and then we get a spell attack, boost charge, and a healer. Yeah, and what I like about this game is that that's the way I tackle the battles, and it does work. But you could also just have like 1 or 2 Digimon that you really just want to make your favorites. And if you use character reversal, you can use those Digimon in every fight. And then just have like a supporting cast.
Wow.
This game does damage really, really well. Because it's not just about using your strongest move. It does involve that. You do want to find out what your strongest move is. But it's not like Final Fantasy where it's like, all right, I have Ultima and I cast it as often as humanly possible. Right? Like you have to have a fairly large move set. It's kind of like Pokemon in a way, where Pokemon has a lot of like versatility, right? You want to have coverage in your types. This game is kind of similar to that, but you also want to worry about like buffs and making sure that your Digimon survive, making sure the type matchups are correct, and then just figuring out how to sustain the fights. And that's why the DPS checks in this game are so cool, is because when that happens, all those types change, right? Because they have like different elemental resistances on the things you need to hit to break the stagger meter. And so in the moment, you're like, ah, shit, now what do I have to do? And it's cool, right? They made a game that is very much about damage. Very fun. Okay, that just doesn't do anything. Cool. Among Us? It's us? I'm venting. Do people still like play Among Us a lot? I have never really paid attention to Among Us that much.
Wow.
DPS check is just gun. Yeah, having a gun does help. You can also make the gun do other things. I just like having it shoot a lot. Works very well. Oh, Royal Knights test match. Okay. You'll be alright, Valgrimmon. Do it this way. Does it take me to the actual tower? No, okay. Because there is a in-between theater entrance at the tower, but you can't port directly there. Do you consider the DPS check as an enrage? Kind of. Enrage usually means a reset if you fail it. Like if you hit enrage, then the boss just kills you and you have to start over. This is like, it hits you really hard, but it doesn't immediately reset the fight. It's kind of similar. It's sort of pedantic whether or not you would consider that enrage or not. I personally wouldn't, but I'm sure there's arguments to be made. All right, everybody. Oh, it's you. I've been waiting for you. It's more of a soft enrage. Kinda, yeah, because it's similar. It's just not as intense. So, something like that. DPS check as a tank buster? No. A tank buster is something that is explicitly designed to kill anyone who isn't a tank. Whereas in this game, failing the DPS check just means you take a lot of damage at once. But tank as a role isn't really a thing in this game. You can make it more of a thing with like hate charge and stuff like that, but it doesn't really work the same. Tanks, here's the thing, right? And this is something that's come up because I recently just took a course actually run by a former Blizzard dev, Alexander Brazier. And his opinion on the so-called like Trinity, the Holy Trinity, is very similar to mine in that it really only exists in MMOs. It's only a thing in MMOs, and in every other RPG it breaks down. And the main reason for that is because in MMOs, tanks have way more control over who the enemy targets than pretty much any other game in existence. It's how they're built because of that, and also because they can't make more complicated mechanics because of the scale of an MMO. The servers just can't handle really complicated stuff outside of just damage. So the like tank DPS healer thing isn't really a thing outside of MMOs. Like if you're designing stuff, you should not be designing classes with a tank DPS healer trinity in mind unless you're specifically making an MMO. If you're making any other kind of RPG, avoid it, because it doesn't work. All the Royal Knights have gathered. We're all preparing for the coming battle. This place seems perfect for intense activity. Perfect timing. I know, right? It'd be great if you could take them on. Everyone wants to fight you. The order is up to you. Talk to whoever you want to fight. Do I have to fight all of them? Oh no, that just completes the side mission. Oh, is it optional? Let's play a card game or let's fight. Do I have to do these? Or is this just a side thing that you could do if you want? Hey, Lightning. Intense activity? Yeah, we're going camping. Alright, well, let's do this at least. And we have all those. This one we're missing, right? Yes. Alright, we have all of the stat boosters. Now it is just filling out the rest of the trees. Optional super boss, maybe rare drops? Maybe, yeah. We'll just, yeah, get whatever here. Doesn't really matter. Let's get the, little mini stat boosters, I guess. Nothing, or 5%. Okay. We are very, very close to rank 10. We have... what is that? 1,000... No, 945 points left? No, 1,045. Which is a fair bit. How many do we have in the side quests here? $90. That's $240. 390. 540. That's 740. So we are still missing some anomaly points. Maybe these give anomaly points? Let's see. We'll fight, let's go left or right. We'll do Gunkamon first. Means we need our viruses. Do we want to switch with the viruses? No, we're doing good. What we have. We definitely need Tuna for fighting the Whirl Knights because he does extra damage. Let's fight.
Ready to go.
Level 85. Ooh, these might be completely and utterly optional.
Not bad.
These ones might be rough. Okay, they do a lot of damage, but not that much. Why is this guy aura farming with his jacket? This dude is the Digimon aura farmer. He is him. Let's do another attack charge.
Not bad. Here go. Table flip.
That's bad. That's really bad. Didn't know you could do that.
Not bad.
My pronouns are only he because I can never be him.
Need this.
Accurate. Alright, what's our damage like? We just got debuffed a lot. Not great. Not great at all. We also don't have a healer at the current moment because both of our healers are vaccines.
Not bad.
Okay, so those cancel out 1-to-1. Doesn't do too much damage at least. Windier doesn't have... Okay, yeah. Should've brought more healers. I do have vaccines. I'm all vaxxed up. Try and get Matt in here.
I'm counting on you.
Gotta dismantle 5G rays. But I already have autism. I might as well get the upgrade. I don't have the reset body thing, or whatever the thing is to get rid of stat debuffs. And our current squad. Ooh, that hurts. That really hurts.
Not bad.
Alright, I went into this kind of half-cocked. Not the best. We are definitely going to need some other types. There's some other Digimon in here. Is Matt dead? Yeah. Okay.
I'm counting on you.
We can also character reversal. That's always an option. Oh, we do have Dispel. Windier has it. I forgot I put it on Windier.
Not bad.
Okay, okay.
Not bad.
Now, how consistently does he use Table Flip? That's Aegismon gone. Not that often. The healing is still an issue. Okay, this is totally doable. We just need a better team. Yeah, there it is.
Not bad.
Please.
Try and get bloated in here to do some healing. That's gonna hurt. Oh, and it immobilizes as well. Yikes.
I'm counting on you.
Hell yeah! Take this! Senshin Kishinzan!
Right, blocks injury. Alright, yeah, Tuna's definitely the way to go here. Can I run away from this fight? So I can reset it? Give up. There we go. Load the autosave. Okay. So, we need our data healers. Nobody's probably the best. I think we have X revives now, right? We do. We have a couple. Grab that. Over Doppel. Still, we don't have a virus healer, right? Well, we kind of do. Ultimate Fails is there. Yeah, no big virus healers. Well, I guess Arsi's here, right? Even his spirit is not that high. 14 news, I found the Doman Restoration Project. Ah, Doman Restoration. That questline gives a really, really good torso piece. If you're into, like, the Japanese kimono style. It takes 3 months to get, and I'm not kidding, because it's all weeklies. But, I did it. And I do love that, that glamour. Wait, what nation? It's an authored. Another one. We'll give you X Revive as well. Don't but nuts fit in your mouth. Westie's nuts? Okay. Don't need our vaccines here. Let's grab Waffle as well. And how much damage does this do? 15 times 6. That's 90. 10% crit rate, though. Which ain't bad. Speed. That just hits really hard. Ooh, this does have a chance to reduce defense. Yeah, you know what? Let's get Morganite in. And then... you do not need our energy and Void Ray. So let's give you... attack charge and magic charge. Anybody else that has the trade advantage against the knights? It's the holy traits. So Morganite does. His signature is strong against holy. Outside of that, I don't know. Probably a lot of the demon lords are strong against holy, but I don't have anyone as the demon lords outside of Broken. And I think his is angel and deity, which is not the same thing. Well, Matt is strong against Holy, but that's with, oh no, that's with Dark Despair as well. So yeah, when we go up against the virus types, Matt will probably be the main damage dealer there. Does Gankumon count as humanoid? I don't know actually. Oh, Corvus also has really strong anti-holy. Okay, might bring in Corvus here. Let's find out what's Gankumon's traits are. I'm blind. Where the fuck's the field guide? Vaccines, data. There it is. Where do I see your traits? Type Holy Knight. Where are the traits listed? Oops. It lists his type, but not his traits. Where are they? Can you not see them outside of battle? That seems like a mistake. Yeah, you just can't see their traits in the field guide. Huh. Can you see the traits in the setup screen? No, you can't. I think it's literally only in battle. That seems like an oversight. That's a pretty important thing to know. Because there's so many things that have trait interactions. Huh. Okay, well, I know he's Royal Knight. I know he's holy. I think he's medium. He might be humanoid as well. But we know for a fact, like, all the Royal Knights have the holy trait. Because they're all holy knights. So, yeah, I just want to check the Demon Lords here. Oh, only one signature for Lilithmon, huh? Increased damage to targets with deity traits. Ancient and unknown. Oh, maybe they're actually not strong against holy. I thought they would be. But they're either anti-immortal or anti-unknown. Or anti-deity. Yeah, lots of anti-deity for the Demon Lords. Okay. Oh, there we go. Creepymon strong against holy. They're all virus types though, so we're still missing data types that can help here. See some of them on the party swap screen? Do you? In the setup screen? Oh, you mean they're... Oh, yeah, they do have it. The one in the middle. Virus Deity. Okay. So I guess that's like their main type, but you can't see all of them. Yeah, you're a holy knight, even though you're a giant dragon. Because all the royal knights are holy knights. Android, evil king, holy dragon, undead. Anyways. Alright, so this squad should work, so we'll rock this. Oh. Start these. Alright, come on, round 2. Oh, did I check? Do we have getting rid of stat debuffs? Might not. I know if we don't buff at all, then it won't matter. But buffing would make it faster. Just keep buffing Tuna.
Not bad.
Miss. Purse barrier. We'll just hit you with Hell's Gate because that can reduce your defense.
Here I come. Hell's Gate.
Take the defense reduction. Okay. Off to a better start. Digimon still taking a lot of damage. Gonna have to be our healer here. Yeah, it's weird that you can't see all the traits. That really does seem like an oversight. If I look at him now, yeah, traits Royal Knight, Medium Holy Knight. Weird. Anyways. Attack charge again. Where do you see the traits in battle? If you analyze them, it pops up on the right side of the screen. Alright. No, it's not under my face. It's, I'll show you here. Right there. On the top right under traits. As far as I can tell, this is the only screen you can see these traits. Which is real weird. Alright, so...
Here I go. Hell's Gate.
For such a big part of the game, they're really hard to find. Okay, there goes Digimon. That's fine. I'm not gonna bother trying to get him back up because he's just gonna keep going down. It's helpful, but not that helpful here.
Here we go.
Oh, Morganite. Damn, your defense is not that good. Well, that's alright. Either get windier. Oh, we need windier because he has Dispel. Yeah.
I'm counting on you.
One part I briefly forgot about. Still hits real hard. Oh, Arside, please don't be paralyzed. Ah, fuck. Alright, we just have to survive this turn. Don't hit Tuna again. Okay, good. Still need to survive another turn. Or I use an item. Fuck it, B-ball. That's not good. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Then we can attack charge to... Actually, no. We're gonna get Waffle in.
I'm counting on you.
So that Waffle can get rid of... paralysis on our side.
I'm greatly obliged.
Which makes it so that we can heal. Ooh, that's still not all the way up for Tuna. None of our virus healers are as strong as our other ones. So they can't do like a crazy full heal. Might have to up some spirits on some folks. Fine, we're still in it. These fights aren't easy. But honestly, I think we've struggled more on Junomon than we will probably struggle on any of these guys. These guys are a little bit more of a stat check. We do have the cash to do that quickly. Yeah, that shouldn't be too bad if we have to do that. But I think we'll get through this. I don't think I have to worry. Yeah, it's windier back in, I think. Oh, I could get another healer in. What's the defense? Oh, 2400. Yeah, that's probably why Morganite died. Because that's, no, he resisted that and he still died. Was he already hurt? I don't think he was. Let's put nobody in. I might swap out Arsai for Waffle.
I'm greatly obliged.
We can't sleep him right now because he has that status abnormality protection. I did think about that though. Oh, nobody died instantly. Okay. So that is just a really, really rough move. Damn, I didn't know your defense was that bad, but okay. Windier it is.
I'm counting on you.
He is like 50 levels higher than us, so that does play a part. Okay. I forgot Waffle doesn't actually have any healing. Just attack charge.
Not bad. Not bad.
We are halfway at least. We've lost some folks, but we're still in it.
Here we go.
That's unfortunate. Gonna hurt me on this turn. It's kind of a shame that injured as a status effect in this game is kind of pointless because the bosses really never heal themselves. I don't think it's come into effect a single time. At least on our end. For us, being injured has come up a couple times. But it's never been useful to inflict on bosses. That sucks. Don't hit him again. Oh, he's still in there. Okay, Windier's alive. Huge. I am gonna swap out Windier for Waffle. So I can spend my turn using X Revive on Arsai's turn. Does this get rid of that status abnormality protection? Is that considered a stat buff? Sure isn't. Let's see. Who'd want to get up? Probably nobody. Just for more healing. Yep, there goes Waffle. That does hit for like 5,000. That's fine.
I'm counting on you.
Okay, well, never mind. He singled out our data types.
Please.
Yeah, you absolutely got rocked. Unfortunately. Not in the hot way, no. This guy did just punch you to death.
Not bad.
Yeah, we really need more virus type healers. We only have one, and the one we have is okay. It's kinda hot. Alright. I don't know what you're into, but it's your prerogative. Yeah, there was wind here. The only reason the team we have is surviving is because they have such high HP. They're just tanking the hits. As long as our side can keep healing, we might be able to survive this. The only problem is that our side does not have SP supplement. So we are going to run out of SP, but we have items for that. He's almost dead. Yeah, we should have him. He just can't do enough damage to outpace our healing. This might be bad, though. Okay, no, we're fine. I was worried we were going to get paralyzed, but we're fine. Almost there. Are going to need to use some SP items, though.
Not bad.
Defense. Yeah, it's the type advantage that's really helping us. I still don't know why Morganite died so fast. They should be resisting at the same rate, but I guess they just don't have high enough HP. Alright, let's use an item. Sure, I can spend one of these here. Actually, probably won't need to. I'll use some of these SP Capsule 1s, because I'm not using any other items. I only need one for, the signature. Maybe a weakness to fire? Oh, maybe, yeah. That very much could be it.
Take that.
Oh, immobilized is really cringe. I have to use a turn to, get rid of that.
Please.
Which means he can't use his signature this turn. Stat debuff immunity. Nope, that's not what I want. Comet Hammer it is. That's the one thing that really screws me over, is that it has a chance to paralyze. Alright, we're good. I will use a bigger SP capsule this time. I learned my lesson.
Are you okay?
Two more should do it. In fact, we might be able to kill him on our side's turn. Our side might be able to get the kill here.
It's time.
We don't really need to heal.
Sword.
Nice. Okay, we got it.
Good.
Second try. Pretty strong, thanks to I'm all warmed up. That was fun. Cool. Was there any point to doing that? Did we get XP? I think we maybe got XP. Morganite doesn't have a weakness to fire, so it's not that. Defense is about as high as everyone else's, a little bit lower. Yeah, I don't know why Morganite did got rocked so much there. I don't know if we got any rewards for doing that. I didn't see the log pop up to see if we got XP, but I also skipped the victory screen. Because usually you can skip past that animation and it still shows the log. So these might just be completely optional. Okay. Well, do I have another X revive? I don't. Do you want me to tell you? Yeah, go ahead and tell me. Because these are a lot of fights to do. If we don't have any real reason to do them, then
Everyone.
I don't see a point. They're fun little bosses for the sake of the challenge, but outside of that, I don't really need to do them. If you beat all 13 of them, they show up in the final cutscene. Oh. Oh, well then we definitely have to do that then. Alright.
Ready to go.
We gotta get the true ending.
Judgment of the blade.
That's sick. Hey, see you later, Digimon.
Here it comes.
The homie ending? Yeah. Is Jesmon supposed to be like a skull Omnimon thing? No, he's his own deal. He's just a very bladey boy. Yeah, just heal.
You have my gratitude.
At least that's what people are saying online. Okay. Oh, I can't see his weaknesses for some reason, even though I have a Jesmon for sure, but alright. Well. Hell's Gate to drop that defense.
Here I go.
Hell's Gate.
Nice. You have to tell me a secret? Alright. Go for it. There we go. You shit in my toilet and didn't flush? So it's you. Attack charge. Uh-oh.
Judgment of the blade.
The good news is buffs are also very quick to go on bosses in this game because they take multiple turns, but I don't know if it's going to work out. Holy shit, he really focuses one target down. That's a problem.
Take that. Wonderful.
I might need another healer. What's funny is I think the data types are going to be the biggest issue, and once we get past these, I think the royal nets are going to be pretty easy to fight, actually. It's just our healing potential for virus types is so low. Once we actually get our other healers in, it'll be easy. So much for this being the Omni tournament stream, yeah. Counter physical. Well, shit. That isn't great. I forgot you had that move. Okay.
Please.
Yes, I'll continue to spell it wrong. Who am I fighting right now? We're fighting Jesmon, who's one of the Royal Knights. Because apparently, if you do all their side quests and then fight them all, they show up in the final cutscene. Which I want to do because why not get the true ending? Oh, it only lasts one turn. Okay. That's not too bad. I don't really need to heal this turn, so let's attack He's not here. Fuck. Attack charge Morgan.
You have my gratitude.
Here I go.
Hell's Gate.
This one is not as bad.
Please.
It's unclear. It might be the final cutscene or it's part of the final fight. Oh. Well, regardless. They show up and that's cool. We're gonna do it. Ooh, 4 turns in a row, huh? Alright, well, guys, this is a waste. There it goes. Okay, he's throwing.
Wonderful. Here I go.
Hell's Gate.
I do really like Plutomon. One of my favorite Olympus 12s. Oh, that sucks. Well,
I'm counting on
we'll
you.
attack charge Morganite. I didn't bring my virus casters because I forgot this guy has a move that lets him counter physical.
You have my gratitude.
Here it comes! Judgment of the Blade!
This might hurt. Please don't be on Windier. Nope, we're good. Which is better, Plutomon or Plutomon Zombie Mode? Regular Plutomon. I'm not super crazy about Zombie Mode. It's not bad. It just doesn't really do anything for me. Now we can get Tuna in.
I'm counting on you.
Zombie Mode has its own appeal, but I much prefer the just Armored Knight. My number 3 or my top 3 Digimon are all Armored Knights, so I definitely prefer that aesthetic, which is good because there's a lot of those. And ooh, ow, that was holy damage, which you are weak to. All right, he didn't kill.
You have my gratitude.
Is Omnimon's Vort in this game? Yes. It is a pre-order bonus because all of the Agumon and Gabumon Black lines are pre-order bonuses, or you buy them later if you didn't pre-order. But he is in this game. Found all of Digimon Adventure 2 on Amazon for $65 today on Blu-ray. Ooh, nice. That's a good deal. Hell yeah.
Hell's Gate.
We might lose somebody here. Oh, hang on. Tuna might die here, depending on what happens. Anything with Adventure 1? Oh yeah. I don't even have a Blu-ray player, but it is nice to get those. Oh yeah, I pre-ordered the Ultimate Edition day 1. The second I could. I 100% have all that stuff. There goes Morganite. Morganite is weak to Holy, and he does have some Holy moves. That's fine.
Please.
Told my parents to get up for me on Christmas. Oh yeah, that's a good Christmas present. Oh yeah. That, and then this. There we go. That's gonna hurt, yep, because you don't have the resistance. We probably are going to have to sacrifice nobody here. Yeah, I don't think it's very expensive on Steam to get the pre-order bonuses. It's just an incentive, but it's nice that it's not... You're not locked out of it if you don't. Just costs a little extra money. If there is anything to criticize about this game, it's some of the monetization is kind of questionable. There's a fair bit of DLC for this game, and some of it isn't even included in the Ultimate Edition, like the grinding dungeons, which kind of sucks. Not gonna lie. Eat those for breakfast. All right, perfect. We're fine. I'm gonna have to use a what's a recovery DX here. Nope, not that one. Where's that? There it is.
Please.
Why did that only work on... Oh, because they're the only ones who have the... had the thing. Right.
Not bad.
It's Bandai, of course, shit monetization is included. Yeah. If you're familiar with Bandai games, this is par for the course. This is nothing special.
Hell's Gate.
I'm used to it.
Here it comes! Judgment of the Blade!
So that move sometimes hits everybody and sometimes hits only one person. I don't know why. Wasn't that the thing that he did on the whole party that injured us? Ichikasmon must have known Dragoon. Yeah, it's actually a Final Fantasy XIV reference. Crazy enough.
Judgment of the Blade!
Fine, you live those. Don't hit Morganite again. Yeah, keep hitting Arsai with Saint Knuckle. It works great. Give it your best shot, champ. Alright, we should have this.
Here I go.
Hell's Gate.
Only thing that would have saved him there was Walk Gust, and he didn't do it. Oh, you started as Dragoon in 14? People do love Dragoons. I was never crazy about Dragoon because spears are my least favorite weapon. But, Dragoon is pretty cool. Okay, no, they do give rewards. They give XP and yen. Okay. I did skip by it. Alright, so it's at least a way to farm XP, because it gives quite a bit. Alright, I think we might have to quickly bail out, because I need more virus healers. Arsai alone is not quite doing it. Well, yeah, you don't start as Dragoon, you start as Lancer, and then at level 30 you become Dragoon. But people don't really care about the starting classes because they don't really matter. Ultimate Fails does have actually pretty high spirit. He might be our other healer candidate, because no one else is even close. Yeah, I know you're being a goober. We could also use some casters, which actually, now that I look at it, we don't have a single virus caster. Oops. I overcorrected, and we're all fighters. Well, the good news is I don't think any of the other Digimon that we're about to fight have counter moves, so it shouldn't matter. Okay. Let's quickly see if we can get some spirit on some folks. That's probably why we have no virus casters, is because spirit and int are usually linked. Oh, don't worry, I'm not changing Examon. We definitely have way more viruses than we have data types. I cannot afford to lose a data type, but I can afford to lose a virus. What would be a good virus to potentially get here if we wanted to change somebody? The only one that I would really consider changing is Duck. Let's see. Lord Nightmon is intelligence heavy. It still focuses on attack a lot. There's Lilithmon. Leviamon. What would be a good virus to potentially get here? Let's take that out of context. Yeah, that's what people say when they go to cons. What virus would be good to potentially get here? Oh, Junomon would probably be our best bet. Yeah. That's probably the best one. Herpes? Is there ever a good time to get herpes? I don't personally think so. Magna Kidmon has weirdly high intelligence. Virus from Rakan, easy. Smelly-rus. Yeah, if there's any virus that makes you stink, you will definitely catch it at a con. That is for sure. Malomyotismon is a caster. I wouldn't mind getting him. Keep forgetting Metal Edamon is a mega. He gives ultimate vibes. He does. It feels like Edamon should be champion, Metal Edamon should be ultimate, and Prince Edamon should be mega. Because that more closely mirrors like Super Starmon, Super Starmon, the Mamamons, and all those guys. But for whatever reason, that is not the case. Pheromon, Hydemon, Barbamon. Barbamon would be another good caster. 100% chance of 30% reduction to spirit for 3 turns. 80% chance to apply chaos. Ooh. Do not vibe with Malomyotismon. I like him, but that might be nostalgia. He is something. Bacchusmon? No. Creepymon is definitely... Oh no, Creepymon is a magic. He's a caster. Increase damage to targets with Holy Trait. That could be pretty useful. Terracopterimon, Darkdramon. Randrakmon. Yeah, not a lot of virus healers. As expected, really? Oh, interesting. If target is vaccine, increased damage. Chaos Gallantmon wouldn't be bad. He's not Xmon or adjacent. I do not vibe. Fair. Yeah, there's not a ton of casters in general, but especially on the virus side, there seems to be a lot of attackers. There are some. There's a decent chunk. But casters in Digimon are sort of rare overall. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I could make Duck a Chaos Gallantmon. I would just change him from Reckless to... from Reckless to one of the Wisdom-based personalities. Demonic Disaster and Judica Prisoner, both pretty good for fighting Royal Knights. Because it removes stat buffs, and if their vaccine increases damage. So that could even help with some of the vaccines. I might make Duck Chaos Gallantmon. I do like Chaos Gallantmon. Digimon World Dusk was one of my first Digimon games. In fact, it might have been the first Digimon game that I played. He plays a big part in that, so I do have a soft spot for him. Junomon is definitely a top choice. Or if you're looking for a virus caster, it's either her or Barbamon. I think they would be probably your 2 best options. It just means it seem like Malomyotismon's arm shouldn't be able to lift his hands. Yeah, his biceps are very skinny. Very, very small. What is Duck currently? Duck is Reckless, which is not bad. What's the lore behind Chaos Gallantmon? A corrupted Royal Knight? I think it's pretty much just that, yeah. It's just a Gallantmon that was overcome by the digital hazard thing and just became evil. There's a whole lore with like the Guilmon line and the Gallantmon stuff. Guilmon's supposed to be Megidramon, but if he overcomes his destructive nature, he can become Gallantmon instead or something like that. There's a lot to it. It's one of the more lore-heavy lines. Where is it? Yeah. Corrupted by the digital hazard. Alright, I should be able to make Duck Chaos Gallantmon fairly easily. Just a question of getting there, but I think I can do that through the Metal Greymon line easiest. I think you can get to the Guilmon line fairly quickly from there. Oh, he might be able to go from Skull Greymon directly to Chaos Gallantmon. Nope, never mind. I lied. What's the digital hazard? I don't remember fully off the top of my head. It's basically just like the digital hazard mark just means that the Digimon is destined to be extremely destructive and a major problem for everyone involved. Mostly what it boils down to. Okay, just go to Koromon and up to Guilmon. That's fine. Thought maybe there was some crossover in the Greymon lines, but nope. You need like 5 more defense. Just gonna quickly. There we go. And Chaos Gallantmon. Other bad part about virus types, a lot of them are weak to holy. All of these guys are holy. Alright, cool. Now I just have to move your personality way over to the left. We want your spirit to be high, so that means that we need you to be enlightened, I think? That's SP in spirit. Is there int in spirit? That's astute. Okay. We need astute then. Yeah, he's level 1. He's gonna need some courage points. Fine, we have some. Alright, Duck. Let's move that personality over. And we're going to be boosting his int by doing that, so that works out. Healing Wisdom, no thanks. If I could get SP supplement on the way, actually, that might be good. Maybe I go... Yeah, I'll boost his SP and actually try and get one more change over there. Because if he can get SP supplement, that would be very good. It would become our go-to virus healer. What's the difference between Courage and Load Enhancements? So Courage is just a flat amount of XP that you just give to a Digimon. Load Enhancements is you convert another Digimon to XP as well as their stats and add it to an existing Digimon. So it's generally speaking better to use Load Enhancements if you can, but it also consumes Digimon. So if you're not farming a whole bunch, then you might not have enough, which currently I don't because I did that a whole bunch because I was focusing on getting Megas up. Oh! Based. That's what we're looking for. Huge. Duck, you are going to be a very important part of the team. Nope. Don't do that. Don't ever change that. One more should do it. Excellent. Nope. Keep SP supplement, thank you. 14, I found a new mount that I want. Ooh, what's that? I have been getting more courage points, 0.5s, because I had 3 before, I think, and I'm back up to 5. Do I get one for fighting the Royal Knight? Didn't notice. Fine. One more. 34 should be enough. Use some of the smaller ones as well. $37 should be enough. Oh, Black Pegasus. That's from Palace of the Dead, right? If I recall correctly. That is a good one. Alright, so we'll just give you the full healing kit. Yank X Revive off someone. Like Arsai, for example. Let's give you Dispel. You can keep X Aura, we have a bunch of those. X Aura and X Revive. In fact, I'll actually give you Dispel. Give Arsai. Normalize. There we go. I don't know all that I know it's in Material Box 3.0. Yeah, those material boxes pull from existing pools. You can get like any mount or minion from those. But they all have different, more specific sources that you can get them at. I believe the Black Pegasus is Palace of the Dead. I don't know for sure. I think that's the case. Alright, we got 2 Gallantmons. Oh no, my 3rd favorite Digimon I have multiple of. What will I ever do? Alright. Let's pull out Morganites. There we go. The Night Pegasus Whistle costs 13 million gil. Yikes. I think it's from RNG in the Palace of the Dead. Or maybe another deep dungeon? One of them. Something like that. I think we should just not worry about having data types. We really need to focus on the type advantages. I don't think our data types are doing us a ton of favors here. We'll keep Darien and Nobody just because they have a bunch of healing, so I might be able to throw them in quickly and deal with that. Spirit is actually still not that high. It's only 2,900. Let me do a couple rounds of training with that specifically. Obtained by collecting hidden and cursed hordes inside the Deep Dungeon Palace of the Dead floors, 151 to 200, yeah. Very, very difficult. Why it's so expensive. You can train over here, it's fine. I need to up your spirit specifically. That's better. We'll do that again. If I can get you to 4,000 spirit, that would be fantastic. That's close enough. You're an expensive boy, Duck, but you're gonna be worth it. $5K spirit? I don't think we need that much. I don't think any of our... Oh, some of the healers are actually at 5K. Darien is. Nobody's at 4,000. Waffle's at 3,000. Matt's at 3,000. Yeah. 4K is some of the highest, except unless you're Darien, who's like built for healing. Bluded's actually pretty high on the healing as well. Spirit is also your magic defense, yes. It is a versatile stat. You want Quad 9's attack at the end? I don't know if we'll get to Quad 9's attack, but we'll see. All right, let's try this. Nope. keep them training. They really need more stats. I didn't mean to time jump. I hit the wrong option. I'll be right back. Put me in, coach. I'll train as hard as I can. No, you're perfect the way you are. You will do just fine. You're at 6k attack, which is plenty. I need Central Town present day. Time is it? 10:48. Okay, I'm still got lots of time. Not enough. Never enough. I've never been one to get max level in any RPG, and I'm not about to start now. Okay. So, did we get Jesmon? Yeah, we did, right? I think the last data type is Examon. I think Craniumon is a vaccine, right? I did all this work for one fight, but it's gonna pay off later. There's gonna be other fights, I'm sure. Yeah, Craniumon's vaccine. I guess, yeah, it's technically DPT because it's damage per turn. You're not wrong. Oh, Leopardmon's another data type. And Dynasmon. Okay, never mind. Got lots. Alright, Examon next. Excuse me. Pardon me. Guys? I want to fight the big dragon. There we go. Let's fight.
Ready to go.
Oh my god, he's huge. That's a lot of back-to-back attacks. Not a lot of damage. Okay, our strategy remains the same. Buff Tuna and make him hit really hard, survive until the meantime. Holy shit, those are very high stats. It's fine.
Take that! Not bad.
I don't really need to heal here, so I guess I could do this. Not that it really matters, just some extra damage. Pretty good, actually.
Yeah.
Is that me? Yeah, this is the real Doppel. The Doppel we have in our party is a pale imitation. Can't wait for the FF reference to insta-wipe. Yeah, this guy has a real enrage. I'll fucking kill me. Huge damage, alright. Our strategy is working. Aegis gonna die, that's fine. Nothing I can do about that against data types. Acceleration boost is scary. Okay. Don't like that. That puts the fear of God into me, but we'll live.
Not bad.
Duck, if you would. Let's see those big heals.
Not bad.
Look at that. Aegis almost back up to full.
Not bad.
Amazing what you can do when you have a versatile team.
Eat this.
I do wonder what Duck's favorite Digimon is. I actually don't know if I've ever heard what his favorite is. I know he likes Digimon, but I've never talked about his favorite. Oh yeah, that is a reference to DBZ Abridged. I didn't recognize it off. Ooh, ow, that hurt. Sorry, we're alive. I didn't recognize it off rip, but now that you mention it, I do remember that. Whoops, I wanted to heal. That's fine.
Not bad. Take
Duck's
that.
got it covered.
Not bad.
Can't acceleration boost every turn, but that's fine. I used to love DBZA, but I have not watched it in a... really since I watched it the first time. Good time, though. Jesus, even resisting, he's doing 2k damage. Wowza. Yeah, they stopped at the end of the Cell arc. They put out a video where they were like, hey, we just don't want to do this anymore. We've been doing it forever and we're kind of tired of it. I get. Do I bother attacking this guy or do I try and get Digimon up? Oh, we'll get him up. It's definitely a know your matchup fight, yeah. This is the point of the game where, like, alright, you gotta be really thinking about all these fights. You can't just willy-nilly get through this. This is also unbalanced, by the way. There are 3 difficulty tiers higher than this. There's Hard, Mega, and Mega Plus. And if I want to 100% this game, I will have to beat this game on Mega Plus at some point. That could be a stream series all on its own. Is me trying to beat this game on Mega Plus. No items. There's other restrictions as well. It is not easy. Guy hasn't used his signatures a single time. I saw the VA for Chronospawn playing this on Mega. Oh, really? That's cool. Is that Sayu? I know he's in this game. And I know he streams. Attack charge. Take that. So on the Volcanismon fights, and he got one shot with his Mons being level 99. Yeah. I've heard tales. It is rough. It was Ben something? Okay. Anytime I hear a voice actor whose name starts with Ben, I'm like, is it Ben Starr? Because that motherfucker's in everything. Love that guy, but he's everywhere. Bend over. At least you could do Mega Plus without doing all the optionals like this. True. If you're doing Mega Plus, you're probably fully prepared. You don't need to do anything else. Oh, boy. Okay. Ooh, electricity resistance down is not great. Oh, that might be Tuna dead. Oh, he lives! What a Chad. That's my boy Tuna.
Not bad. Take that.
I am going to heal instead of getting rid of the electricity resistance, because if I focus on getting rid of the resistance, he will just die to a normal attack, and I don't want that to happen.
Not bad.
I should show Tuna the form he's currently in. Haven't sent it to him yet. Ooh, wow. That was a big hit. And Examon uses Dragon Rush and just nullifies the type disadvantage. Oh, Dragonic Impact or whatever it's called. Yeah, that could be not great. But he decided to throw, so that's pretty cool.
It's time. Invincible sword.
Should be able to just kill here.
Demonic disaster.
Ooh, he gets unique signatures. That's cool.
Not bad.
I thought maybe they could get the kill before Tuna would, but nope. Who's got it? Tuna's just too strong. Alright, there we go. Much better. Yeah, that is really good XP. If you found, like, one of these guys that you could kill really consistently, you could easily farm them for XP. Yeah, Digimon lived. Alright, we'll just keep fighting the data types. I think the squad we have is pretty much solid. I don't think anything needs to change. Doubly weak to holy. You resist holy. Yeah, okay. Doing what we're doing. You're next, Leopardmon.
Ready to launch.
Are you going to mode change in the middle of battle? Because that might make this complicated. Uh-oh. That's bad. You have status debuffs. Or status effects. Alrighty. Oh, you still have normalize. I never changed you to, the other thing. Ah, fuck. Alright, well, there's one way I can get rid of this. I do have these items for a reason.
Please.
Yeah, they always full heal you after a boss fight, which is very nice. Because there are several instances of back-to-back boss fights, so if they didn't do that, it would be very bad. But nope, they're cognizant of that. Game's quality of life is off the charts. Was Leopardmon in an anime? He might have been. He's one of the Royal Knights, so he probably showed up at one point or another.
Not bad.
I wonder if Aegis-mon Black is a different type. Because all the Aegiomons have been vaccine type. Huge damage. Yeah, this is the Royal Knight theme they had in Cyber Sleuth. They brought it back for these guys. It's pretty cool. At least I'm pretty sure it was in Cyber Sleuth. I remember it being in there.
Take that.
We can survive another turn. We'll be fine.
Not bad.
Uh-oh. I might have gotten greedy. Never mind. He hit the guy who absorbs darkness. It's funny that they had the Royal Knight remix for when Alphamon showed up, but not in his boss fight. It's a bit odd. Yeah, Leopardmon's a localization. His original name is Duftmon. Which... I kind of see why they changed that, because Duftmon doesn't make any sense in English, and Leopardmon's a lot more indicative of what this dude actually is. So that's actually, I think, a good change. I don't know what Duftmon is supposed to mean in Japanese, but... in English, not much. Oh, please attack Arsai. Damn it. Yep, he lost his turn. That's fine. The tuna again. Yep, Norp. He's walking up now.
Take that.
I believe in Japanese, Gallantmon is also Dukemon, which I do think was a good change. I think Gallantmon fits his knightly aesthetic better. Dukemon just makes him seem like a part of the monarchy. That's why, for a long time, the other Gallantmon alternate, the medieval version, was called Medieval Dukemon in English. But they localized it to Medieval Gallantmon in this game, just to make that more normal. Okay. Oh, please hit Tuna. Damn it. That's fine. There's another one of these.
Are you okay?
Duftmon, official romanization given by the Digimon reference book, used in Japanese, some American English media. Duft. Literally fragrance. Fragrance? That's an interesting choice for a name.
Not bad.
Oh, don't hit Tuna. Okay, you're hitting everybody. Cool.
You're ready. Latora Blood.
Sometimes the targeting on these moves is random for these bosses. Idle Bubble's usually single target, but sometimes it's just AoE. I don't know why. That's fine.
Take that!
Just lose a turn. Big deal. Guess we might as well get Digimon up. Damn. Yeah, that X Revive is nearly a full heal for Digimon. I'll take it.
Eat this! Shinjin
Fine. Could also be fine. Less fine than I'd like. So we have two healers. Miss. Yes. Fuck you. Well. Actually, nothing else I can do in your turn besides hit this guy, so sure.
Demonic disaster!
A little extra damage. Oh, I am gonna lose your attack charge in return.
Not bad.
That's fine. Well, actually, don't I have items that can give stat boosts? Yeah. Might as well use some of these.
Now.
That reset the timer? Sure does. Why not? I have the items. If I don't use them here, where will I use them? Oh, huge extra strikes. Big damage. That's fine. We probably won't need your turn again. Unless this hits you and wakes you right back up. Yep. Hell yeah.
It's time! The invincible sword!
Oh, lit means in literature. Oh, I see. It still means fragrance. I just thought it was literally. Alright, that was easy enough. Okay, and the last data type is Dynasmon, right? Magnemon's a free type. You're a virus. I think everyone else is vaccine. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, it was a block because he blocks the damage, but he still takes an attack. The damage... The attack goes through, but the damage is just 0. Well, let's fight. Oh, this guy also has a counter move, doesn't he?
Ready to go.
Let's find out.
Good.
Yep.
How fun.
Well, that's what we have these magic moves for. Question is, how often are you going to use that? My view count for these streams is very random. It randomly spikes to like
I'm greatly obliged.
twice as many people out of nowhere. I feel like Twitch is having an aneurysm.
It's time! Dudeka prison!
It's more useful to use the sleep recovery than to waste a turn attacking, right? Yeah, because you get 1 item per turn for free. Does he still have the thing, or did it go away? Looks like it went away. I'll focus on
I'm greatly obliged.
Daka's damage dealer here anyways. Which means we could potentially swap you out for Morganites.
I'm counting on you.
Buff that magic.
I'm greatly obliged.
Excellent, okay. Ooh, yeah, you do serious damage. Ow! Oh no, anyway.
It's time! Dudeka prison!
Oh! Was that 90k damage on a crit? Holy fuck. Well, clearly not 90k because he only has 30k health. But that was a gigantic hit. Holy crap. That was indeed a lot of make-believe damage. Is X heal greater than X aura? Yeah, the heals are stronger single target than the auras. They're also cheaper. I barely use them though because in most cases I need to heal everybody rather than just one person. It would be good if you wanted to do an actual like tank setup and use hate charge. Having someone with a healing move would actually be very good. But I don't run that way.
Yeah.
Emotional damage.
How fun.
I missed it. Do it again. I'll do my best. That might hurt a little bit. Ah, we're fine. Let's see it again. We have to get a crit though. Okay, wasn't a crit, that was still 5,500 damage, which was a lot. So I think it was 9k damage before, which is very good.
I'm greatly obliged. Good.
Okay. Don't really need to X-Aura here. Don't need a magic charge. I guess I'll just hit him.
Invincible sword!
I like seeing this animation even if it does do a lot of damage. Actually, that wasn't terrible. 1,500 is not nothing. Oh, you have magic reflex. Well, don't I look like a fool? I guess we'll do this.
Demonic disaster!
Oh well.
Here I go. Hell's Gate.
You fool. I have plenty of physical moves. Oh wow, that was a lot. Alright. Is he weak to no, he's not weak to dark. Alright. Oh, I didn't heal there. I should have boosted someone. That's fine. Nasty crits. What is Morganite? Morganite is a Plutomon. Survived. Oh, is it still up? Oh, it is still up. Okay. Doesn't go away. I thought it only lasted a turn. I was wrong.
Demonic disaster!
Plutomon, one of my favorite Olympus 12 designs, if not my number one. I don't know if I like it more than Apollomon, though. Because Apollomon is also up there. They're both definitely in my top three.
Here I go. Hell's Gate.
I'm so glad Plutomon looks good in this game because the official art for Plutomon was so ass. It's like almost impossible to parse what you're looking at, which always sucked. It wasn't until he got on the TCG on one of the cards that he actually like looked better. Oh, there goes Aegikismon. That's fine.
Take that!
I'm so glad to see him like properly rendered now. Cerberusmon as well. Cerberusmon's arts. Base Cerberusmon looks fine, but Werewolf mode, the official art for it, is not good. Not good. And in this game, it looks much better.
It's time! Demonic
I like the one above the Olympus 12. Who's above the Olympus 12? Grace Novamon? That who we're talking about?
Here I go. Hell's Gate.
There we go.
I like it.
I like it. Hell yeah, look at him. Yeah, Grace Novamon is cool, for sure. Alright. That is all the data types. Now we have to figure out what the fuck we're going to do for the rest of these guys. Yeah, Grace Novamon, not technically one of the Olympus 12, I don't think. But yeah, very, very cool. I really do like Grace Novamon. Okay, so... the next ones that we have are... I kind of want to get Magnamon out of the way, just because he's a free type. So we can just sort of do whatever we want with him. Let's see, you're weak to Earth, Dark, and Null. Alright. That gives me a good idea about what I should hit you with. That'll be Tuna again, probably. You do have a pretty heavy-hitting Holy move, which would fuck up Tuna pretty bad. Oh, Polluted would be good here. Can't hit his elemental resistances, but does resist... Oh, but no, you're also weak to electricity. Okay. Arsai would be good. God, sometimes I forget how high Arsai's stats are. His attack is actually really high. Do you resist Holy? Yeah, you do. You resist all that. Resist those. Matt might be the way to go. Use Dark Despair. She's weak too. Yeah, Grace Novamon has not been featured in like anything. It was just sort of added to the Digimon reference book, and I don't think it was in any media. Which is why I never knew about it until I randomly stumbled across it one day. And yeah, not technically part of the Olympus 12, but is hella rad. Are there any dark dealing Digimon that aren't weak to Holy and Electricity? Well, Toaster's weak to both, so that's exceptionally bad. You're doubly weak to Holy, you're regular weak to Holy. You're weak to Lightning, you're weak to Lightning. You're weak to Holy. Don't deal any dark damage. We'll bring Lightning in. Monster version 20th, Digital Pendulum version 20th, those as well, and that's it. Yeah, it was a VPET thing. You're weak to Lightning, you're weak to Lightning. You're weak to Holy. You are weak to neither, actually, so I should keep you in. You're weak to Holy. You're weak to Holy. You resist Lightning, but you deal only Holy. It's also New Century, whatever that was. New Century is a China-only mobile game that actually has very, very good art and good animations. But I don't know anything else about the game. You're weak to Holy, you resist Holy. Oh, actually, Waffle might be good here. Sprout could also be very good. Have they added the Chronomon and Lunamon lines to any of the anime yet? No, I think they've only ever shown up in Digimon World Dawn and Dusk and some other media, but never in the anime. There's only been a couple of the Olympus 12 in the anime. I think Mervamon was in Cross Wars, and I want to say some of the other ones showed up. That was about it. Alright, this should work. We should be able to get by with this team. Matt, I think, is going to be our big damage dealer here. Your spirit's only 2400. I'm not gonna bother putting... I'll keep revive on you just in case, but I'll give you magic charge instead. All right, let's try this out. Whoever loses buys the loser or the winner pancakes. All right. Ow. Ever see Chronomon and Lunamon in the anime? People are going to go crazy predicting why Grace Novamon's going to be needed. In typical Digimon fashion, it's probably just going to be at the end. They need a strong Digimon, so Grace Novamon just shows up. That's usually how it goes. There we go. Already paying off. We might see some Olympus 12 representation in the anime because this game is, I think, pretty damn popular. More popular than Bandai was expecting. Because I think they said they sold out of physical copies in Japan. Which seems like it was a fairly big hit. And I don't think they expected it to be quite as popular in the West. They definitely expected it to be a success because they marketed the hell out of it. But, it was on the top sellers list for like... It was in the top 10 for probably like 2 or 3 weeks. I think it's only recently that it's dropped to like the top 20. And it's still there as far as I'm aware. So they put a lot of faith in this game and I think it's paid off. So we might be seeing some more Olympus 12 to sort of tie into that. Ooh, that did not do much damage at all. Oh, your defenses are quite high, actually. Okay. Yeah, Grace Novamon might... Magic Reflect. Fuck. Might technically be the biggest Digimon, because it's basically its own galaxy. Immobilized. Okay. Oh, I forgot to change this from normalized. Fuck. That's fine. You can just use an item.
Now. Very nice.
At the end of the day, Digimon sizes just sort of don't matter, but they are part of the lore. A lot of Digimon lore never really makes it into like animes and stuff like that. Kind of like the Pokédex, or like there's some entries for Pokemon that are like clearly not represented in the game at all. Similar vibe for Digimon. Is Dark Desire magic? Yep, they're all magic. Well, we'll hang on for a bit and wait for that to go away. How do you feel about... That's... Well, that'll drop light resistance. It's not terrible. Acceleration boost, lightning? Yeah, if Examon was full size, he'd be clipping this tower. I don't think we've ever seen the actual full size of Examon, because part of his lore is that they can't render his full size in the digital world. It's just too much. Alright, welcome up immediately. Oh, right, that's immobilized. Never mind. You know, the wrong move. I can heal on Masamon's turn. Like the fact that Hypno kidnaps children and eats them? Yeah, pretty much.
Want some of this? Plasma shot.
You gonna kill Aegismon? Nope. Oh, wow, that hurt Urusei a lot. Ooh, okay.
Now. Very nice.
Ultimate or you can it is.
Here goes.
I think you might resist steel.
Ultimate or you can.
Yep. Balls. This guy might actually be tough. No, I think it's literally part of his lore that like the digital world cannot handle Examon in its full size. That's the whole point.
Now.
I'm greatly obliged.
Maybe on low graphics, but otherwise no. Alright, I might have to switch up lightning here.
I'm greatly obliged.
King Drasil needs an upgrade. King Drasil is like the cause of a lot of the problems in the anime or in the various Digimon media, so let's not give them anything that they don't need.
Take that!
King Drasil can be a bit of a bastard at times.
You want some of this? Plasma shot!
Bless.
Ah, that sucks. Okay. We need physical damage, which we don't have a lot of. Magic Reflect really fucked me up. We got Sprout.
I'm counting on you.
Yeah, this guy, Magnamon, is kicking my ass. I didn't realize he would have Magic Reflects. King Drasil needs a morality core. Yeah, actually, that'd be very helpful. Are you weak to lightning or do you resist it? I don't remember. Resist. That answers that. I mean, I could do this to drop the hold resistance, but I would need to revive Arsai. I can do.
Yeah! You want some of this? Plasma shot! Yeah!
Okay, no paralysis. Excellent. Okay, let's see here. We'll use revive on your turn. That will heal. Oh, the bad part is he takes too many turns for this light resistance thing to work.
Lightning shower!
Well, I can swap out Sprout and still take advantage of this. Yeah, Magnamon does have like a pretty young sounding VA. Some of the VA choices for the Digimon don't fully fit, but also they're Digimon, so like their voice can kind of be anything. So I don't let it bother me too much.
I'm counting on you.
Do I heal you? I should probably heal you. Ooh, I do not have a lot of healing items.
Please.
Good.
Hopefully this will be enough.
It's time. Invincible sword.
He also hasn't used his holy move yet. He has Saint Knuckle. Oh, now you use Attack Reflect. Alright, well, that makes my life very easy. Just swap between the two.
Bless.
Only ever seems to use Plasma Shot. Yeah, I gotta go to the theater to buy more. Alright, well, now we're good, because we can use our magic again.
Plasma shot!
Okay, boy, that did a lot of damage. I didn't realize that would do quite as much as it did.
Please.
We don't have thunder resistance, which is not great. We can swap you out for Waffle.
I'm counting on you.
Waffle's HP and defenses are not terribly high also. Yeah, you're pretty squishy. That's fine.
it's my turn. Stop. Despair.
There we go. And then spell boost for next turn. I'm wondering if he swaps the reflect based on a reaction to what he's hit with. Doesn't look like it. Oh, that sucks. That hurts so much. Okay. I am not going to swap you out because I'm just going to do this. So, I suppose this is as close as you're going to get to a super boss run through. Probably, unless there's an actual super boss in this game. So there might be. I had to get some guys that ignore lightning. I was focusing on the holy, and he barely uses holy. Okay. Right, that reflects the extra attack. That's fine. This is the more important part. Yeah, you're paralyzed. There's nothing I can do about that. Okay, there it is. Alright, that one we're much better equipped with. That also swapped our buffs. Damn. Get some para walls? Yeah. Oh boy, this guy is kicking my ass.
Please.
An X or on nobody's turn.
You want some of this? Plasma
Yeah, he uses his signature a lot. Way more than the other guys did. Okay. Did he heal? Oh shit, he did heal. That's right. It restores his HP. Fuck. Now we need to injure. This is where we need it. Right. I forgot that also heals him. Might have to retry this one.
Plasma shot.
This guy is nasty. I might have to get creative for this fight.
Plasma shot.
If he can be poisoned, that would be huge. God, that does so much damage. I definitely need to focus way more on lightning.
Counting on you.
I can get this out. If this blocks, then it tells me you can't be poisoned. I could reflect plasma shot. That's actually not a terrible idea because he does spam it a lot. Block, yeah, okay. That's fine. That is actually a good idea. Reflect may be the way to go. Well, that was a lot. Okay, now he's back to magic reflect. I can't hate charge reflect because both of those are only one turn each, and they can only be used by the person casting them. You can't have another person apply it. Exora? Okay, so you can't do much, but you can do this.
Now it's my turn. Stop. Despair.
Oh, right, he's got reflect magic on. Fuck. That's my bad. Wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
There's an attachment that gives you permanent hate charge to reflect. There's the Clavis Angemon charm, but I think that only applies it once and then it goes away. And I haven't seen any attachment that affects hate charge. What's the chance I can push you to sleep?
Now it's my turn. Good night, Moon.
No. Drop the speed, though. Okay, so mats. Let's swap out for lightning.
Please.
And let's start reviving some of our back row. Maybe our size is probably the best bet. The other downside about Aura is that you can't heal anybody in the back row. Whereas I believe heal you can. Guess we could do this. I forget that Age of Digimon Holy does have a built-in counter. Maybe we just go full counter build. Just everybody with all the counter moves. We don't have very many of those, but I do have other Digimon. Could potentially use.
Yeah.
What, do you run out of SP? Regular attacks now? Bug it. Get stomped on.
Here goes nothing. Island free fall.
Plasma shot physical or magic? I actually don't know. It really could go either way. I'm assuming magic? But I have no idea. I mean, this would do extra damage. Yeah, fuck it.
Soul digitalization!
Oh, it's a magic attack. I'm dumb.
You want some of this?
There it is.
Plasma shot.
Yeah, this game probably has bounce once, because otherwise it would be infinite. There goes nobody. Okay.
I'm counting on you. Yeah.
This guy's tough. I think Reflex might be the way to go. I mean, I do also just have the moves that can reflect. We don't necessarily have to counter.
You want some of this? Plasma shot.
It's gonna kill whoever it hits. Yeah. All right. I'm just gonna give this one up. Definitely not getting through this. Yeah, reflect, build, heal when necessary. Let's load the autosave. Okay, so what is plasma shots? It is physical. Okay. 25% chance to apply immobilization. My ass. Like 80%. Oh yes, R sign normalized. Thank you. I forgot to change this a long time ago. Change that to restore. Okay, so he does a lot of physical, but this one is magic. Yeah, recovers user's HP by 20%. That's a shit ton. So injury might be very important here. Who can injure besides Tuna? Because Tuna's not the best option here. Can anyone else injure? Doesn't look like it. That's an issue. Yeah, nobody that we currently have can injure. Remember when earlier in the stream where I was like, man, injury just isn't really that good because bosses never heal themselves. Who's the idiot now? Spoiler alert, it's this guy. Injury is not that common, huh? I don't think there is a attachment skill for injure. I also don't know if it's a trigger, like when he hits 20% HP down, he uses it every time, or if it's random. I'm not sure how the boss AI works there. But let's try our bullshit reflect build. So let's find people who resist electricity. Darian does. Let's get Darian in here. Windier does. Both weak, you're weak. We're not. So let's grab Vadrix. Does anybody else? We have a lot of people weak to lightning. Could be a turn-based skill usage? Maybe, yeah. Every 5 turns he pops it. Alright, now let's get you up here, and you up here. Actually, I kind of don't want to burn one of my healers at the front. So let's grab Waffle instead. Just redo your moves. I haven't looked at your moves in a while, and that's probably why you don't have a heal. Which you should. And attack reflects. Don't need character reversal here. Actually, we'll keep that on. We will give you attack and magic reflects. Just for shits and giggles. No attack charge. Attack reflect. Okay. So we'll keep these 3 in front. They'll immediately pop attack reflect. And then we'll see how that works. No, in fact, I'll give it to Digimon as well. You don't need revive on you because you're never alive long enough to revive. Okay. Let's try that. See if this goofy ass build will work.
Ready to go.
This is the gimmickiest setup I've ever done.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Ha! Yeah.
Alright, well, Waffle's immediately dead. That does pretty good damage, actually. Well.
Please.
I claim no credit unless it works. Smart man. Do I heal or do I get... No, I'll just heal. 2's probably enough. I'll have 1 healer. Now it's just don't hit Matt. Hit everybody else. That's fine. There we go. Okay, wow, that actually does a lot of damage. Holy shit. Yeah, okay, this is the way to go. Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. Hang on. Can I guarantee this? Use revival capsule on Waffle. And then I'll switch to Waffle because it's free. And then attack reflect. I don't know why it does so much damage. It must be using his attack stats, which are clearly very high. Now watch him use his magic move and obliterate all of us. Nope. This is such a silly way to do this fight.
You want some of this?
Oh, please. Let's see how much damage this does. Boing. Oh. Oh my. And he can be paralyzed? Holy shit. Yo, why fight the boss when I can make the boss fight themselves? Who needs attack skills? That's absurd. That's such a dumb strategy. I love it so much.
Very nice.
Still paralyzed, not after this turn. That makes me so happy that this works. He's gonna kill himself. So who gets the victory screen? Yep, there he is.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god. Wow. I can't... Well, that's how we're gonna farm XP. If I ever need to farm XP, I'll just get a team of attack reflex and just wait for him to take himself out. That's awesome. Alright, that's Magnamon. Again. Stop hitting yourself. Alright. Let's quickly do this. Time is at 11:45. We got time for one more. I can't believe we may rely on that strategy again later. That might not be the last time we see that happen. Because that's so dumb. I love it so much. Alright, so now we have the viruses and the vaccines. So let's do the viruses first because there's fewer of those. I think there's only the 2, right? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, the damage calculation on that seems off. I don't know if that's because... I mean, that's how much damage he was doing to us. Is he was doing about, like, that much damage to us. So I guess... it just does as much damage to him as it would do to us, so the weaker you are, the stronger it is against them. If that's the case, that's probably not how that should work. But I am sort of glad it does. Alright. You know what? I'll keep this on Vadrix, because it's funny. Take that off you. Attack charge again. Actually, oh, you do have to spell, okay. Okay, so the viruses should be easy, because we have quite a few vaccines. I know Gallantmon will resist Holy. We do not have as many vaccines as I thought. Oh, that's right. Corvus is going to be good here. Get Corvus in. Because Corvus's things are actually really good against fighting roll nuts. That's the case. Take in training level 1, and then reflect. Yeah. They just have to survive a turn. And then just attack reflect. Unfortunately, he'll take all his turns first because he outspeeds them by a lot. Which is the main issue with that strategy. But that's still really silly. Oh, I should go back and see if we can make more of the Olympus 12 equipments. I should be able to. How much money do I have? 1.46 million. Not bad. We will not have that much if we make all of the equipments, because they are 200k a pop. Very pricey. Okay. Oh, I have some max level guys here. Hang on. Sure. Get them all the personality skill to go first. Maybe. That would cost a lot of money to try and get that personality skill on everybody, but it's doable. Absolutely doable. Okay, so... Excuse me. What is Gallantmon weak to? Where's my boy? Oh, right, he's a virus type. Whoops. I'm blind. Regular Gallantmon. Let's do this. There he is. You are weak to dark and wind. Oh, that's gonna make Corvus extremely good because one of his signatures is wind. If you go in with type disadvantage, does that mean he'd hit himself harder? Maybe. I'm assuming that's how the reflect works. I have no idea if that actually works. I would have to do a bunch of testing to confirm that, which I don't want to do right now. Let's give you attack charge. Got restore, got X aura. Okay. Probably gonna be our main guy. Polluted. You should be fine. Adrix is probably not the right choice here. Because you are weak to his signatures. I think they're all holy. Arsine might be good. Does anyone ignore holy? No. Was it Apollomon that ignored holy? Someone did. I think Apollomon ignored... Yeah, Apollomon ignores fire and holy entirely, which is exceptionally good. They are doubly weak to ice and dark, though. I assume, like, Ophanimon and them, probably one of them, surely. Yeah, Goldramon ignores holy. Probably Seraphimon. No, Seraphimon's only resist. Alright, so... I think we should be able to just go in here. Yeah, let's give it a shot. Oh, nobody's gonna be a bad matchup here. Get Tuna. Alright, let's give it a shot. Ami and Javi completed the training. No, the fuck they didn't. Actually, I should have... I'll cancel those trainings to see what they're at after this fight. Alright, Gallantmon. I do wish to challenge you. Not in a card game, but with my fists. Well, with my Digimon's fists.
Preparations complete.
Alright, Corvus does not outspeed.
It's time. Lightning joust.
Oh my god, that still hurts so much. That was resistant and it almost one-shotted lightning. Wow. Alright, hey, don't do that again. Please.
Morning dance.
Wow, that's still not a lot of damage. Should we try the reflect again? I might consider it. We'll try and do these legit.
How fun.
Full metal pile, that's steel. Okay, we can handle that. That's no big deal. Oh yeah, his attack stats are really high. That tracks. Lightning's defenses are very low. Reflect is legit. Alright, we'll attack charge Corvus. It's in the game, it's a legit strategy, it's true. I don't typically like cheesing things, but sometimes I will.
How fun.
We could also use some attachments for elemental resistances. I haven't really used that much, but I do have them.
Morning dance.
Okay, we're putting in some damage here.
Shield of the just.
Oh, yours hits everybody. That's not normal. Okay. Oh, and you also get a barrier from it? Oh, shit. Okay. And we need to reset body, and I don't think we have it. Okay. Might have to give this one another shot. You have special things that I didn't expect you to have. I don't know why I brought Tuna. He's super weak to Holy. That was dumb.
I'm counting on you.
Magnamon probably hates you now. He seemed like he was taking it pretty well, but you never know.
My thanks.
Of the Royal Knights to hold a grudge, I don't think Magnamon's one of them. Leopardmon, though, absolutely. 100% he's pissed off. This should do some pretty good damage. How does this barrier work? This is not a stat boost. It's something else. Just a damage cut entirely?
Good.
Magnamon's about to go to the old Royal Knight practices. Yeah, he's about to knock on Leopardmon's door and be like, look, we may not get along, but I need your help.
My thanks.
We're hanging in there so far. And that move isn't too much of an issue. Why is this only 320%? Is it because of those, holy shit, those were all crits. Alright, Corvus. Now we're talking. Oh yeah, that thing hurts. And every time he uses it, he gets that barrier back. Is that what those do? Is they reduce the compatibility? His Dark Desire ignores unfavorable compatibility, so maybe that's why it didn't normal. Fine. Did that heal you? Why did you do the thing? Why did you spin? No, okay, this also does only 320%, so that must just reduce the compatibility. Okay. I mean, it's still a lot, so I'm not complaining too much.
How fun.
Yeah.
My thanks.
I wonder, does this game's crits ignore defenses like it does in Final Fantasy? That's like a thing that I only ever see in Final Fantasy, but that did do a shit ton of damage on a crit.
Here I go. Morning dance.
Move is also really cool. Okay, he's just doing a lot because of the acceleration boost.
It's time. Shield of the just.
We're a little low, but we should be okay. Yeah, we're fine. Alright, we should have this. A little worried there for a second, but we should be okay.
Ah! Stop despair.
Yeah, we're good. Corvus finally getting his time in the sun. We haven't used him much. 30% bonus to damage does not ignore defense. Okay. That's what I thought. I just wasn't sure if there was a rider. It is interesting in this game, crits are only 30% more damage. I feel like it's either 50% or more. I don't know if I've seen another game that it's only,
Here I go.
only 30%. Although given that there's a lot of things that increase crit in this, I'm not really complaining that much. Crits do seem to be pretty common. Haymaker makes it 50%, that's what I thought. Haymaker would be pretty good on Corvus if I could get it. But that requires a lot of personality wiggling. Which costs money. I'll just XOR actually. Just to be safe.
My thanks.
Yeah.
My thanks.
Digimon is finally useful, because he's not getting obliterated by data types.
Lightning joust.
That one still hurts. That must get rid of, like, status debuff, or stat reductions or something. That must do something for Gallantmon that is not really effective here. I might lose Corvus this turn, but if he dies, that's okay. I should be able to get him back. I just have to hope he doesn't get attacked twice. Vitality thefts. Oh, nope, we're gonna lose him. Yeah, unfortunate timing.
Good.
Do I keep him in? No, we'll get our say in. Corvus did enough work. We'll try and get him back in, but if we can't, that's no big deal. It removes stat debuffs. Okay. Gotcha. What I thought. And... fuck it, circle of defense.
Very nice.
Hit Digimon.
Take that.
That is a magic move, I believe. Also a miss.
Take that.
I'm counting
Thanks
on
for
you.
keeping the seat warm, RSI. Let's see if this will kill. Oh yeah, he lost his thingies, his barriers, and now we're at 450%. So yeah, that does
Here I go.
drop the compatibility down, which is interesting. Like I did. What is that? It was 320%, so it's a 120% reduction. It's 450% normally. I'm mathing that correct? No, 130%. Or some other weird calculation. I'm not sure how exactly how it works. Might just be a flat cut. Doesn't matter. He's about to die.
Ah! Stop despair.
Corvus with the kill.
My thanks.
I also forgot Corvus has so much HP.
Lightning joust.
You fool! You buffed him.
Here I go. Morning dance.
Attaboy, Corvus.
Blast.
All right, not too bad.
Good.
I was a little scared when lightning got one-shotted, but we got through no problem. All right. Well, that'll be the last fight that we do on this stream because it is 12 o'clock. But that was what? How many was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we got about halfway. It's just over halfway through all of the Royal Knights. Hell yeah! So the next one that we have to do is Lord Nightmon, and then all of the vaccines, and then that should be everybody. Let's check the farm. Let's see what the stats are like for Javi and Tame. Maybe get them back in the party soonish. We'll just quick complete this. I have the money. 4,700. There we go. spicy 1,000% or 1,000 point increase on your attack is very helpful. And for you, Javi, there we go, 1,000 points. That makes you much more competitive. And your defenses are actually quite high. There they are. Some of the highest defenses actually in the party, which is huge. Actually, I think they might have the highest now. Yeah, no one's even close to 4K. So they should be pretty hard to kill on the physical side of things. And they can actually do some damage now. I almost said percent. I almost said 1,000%. And I was like, nope, that's not what that is. That is absolutely not how much they gained. Alright, sick. So they should hopefully be more helpful coming up here. Yeah. Avi has the Clavis Angemon charm that applies Reflect Physical, but it doesn't last. I've noticed it's gone away in certain cases. But yeah, that will be a stream, folks, because it is about that time. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. We will be back with more of this on Tuesday, and probably, I don't think we're going to be able to get through the entire fighting all the Royal Knights and then also doing the Omni tournaments in one stream. That's probably going to take another extra stream after that. But besides that, once we get those wrapped up, we will be wrapping up this playthrough. At least for now. Maybe we'll come back to this and do like a Mega Plus run at some point if I don't do it off stream. And maybe one day we'll just replay it, because I like this game a lot, and Digimon is fun. But thanks for everyone in chat today. Doppel, Polluted, Waffle, Lightning. I think Toaster said hi today. And everyone else who said hi today, we appreciate you. And we appreciate everybody who was lurking. Let's see where we're dropping you off tonight. Maybe it'll be something other than Nexmon. It's true, there's still a lot of megas that we have not, like, seen a lot of. There are so many megas in this game that we just never saw. Like Seraphimon, the Magna Kidmon, and Avenge Kidmon. New additions to this game that we haven't seen on stream. Maybe I'll make someone one of those randomly. Who knows? There's a ton. All the Demon Lords. Well, most of the Demon Lords. We saw Beelzemon. But anyways. Let's see. Who is online? Oh, Nevi is streaming, actually. Nevi just does not stream very often, so... Let's go raid, Never Again Land. For those who don't know her, she's a very fun artist. Makes a lot of cursed art. Loves Furbies. Maybe a little too much. And yeah. Everybody go say hi to Nevi. If you have not joined the Discord already, do so right there for stuff like stream alerts, get in contact with the community and us. And there are the other people I stream with. We're currently trying to beat Omega and Monster Hunter Wilds. It's going. We're making progress. But it's... haven't got the clear yet. But in any case, have a good night, folks. Go set a Nevi, and we will see you here on Tuesday for more Digimon Story Time Stranger. Bye-bye.